friends, thanks for joining me. For today, you'll need a chair with a back and no wheels, and either a couple of really sturdy books or some yoga blocks. Today, we are going to start standing, and we're going to investigate the Niyama of discipline. So keep the chair out of your way to start, and find an easy mountain pose. Standing feet shoulders width apart. Think of balancing between your toes and your heels and between your left and your right foot. Root down into your feet. You might rock back and forth a little bit just to give your feet a little massage, but root down into all four corners of your feet. Roll your shoulders up toward your ears and then release them, letting your shoulder blades slide down along your spine, palms open in front of you. Check that your chin is parallel to the ground. Letting your eyes close if you wish. You can stretch your fingers out a little bit to let your hands release. Today we are focusing on the Niyama of Tapas, which is discipline. It's about being diligent and committed to the yoga practice. It's also about the belly fire of motivation and willpower, your drive. So as you're standing here, let's focus on an area in your life where you'd like to fire up your ambition, and let that be your intention today. As you think about this area, maybe it's cleaning a house or eating better or asserting yourself or grading your papers on time or lesson planning. Activate your core. Just shore up those muscles along your spine. Activate your legs. And we're going to activate your ujjayi breath. Breathing in through your nose, and with your jaw relaxed but your mouth softly closed, breathe out through the nose, creating an ocean sound of your warrior breath. It's as though you're fogging a bathroom mirror. Let your gaze go to the ceiling, stretching the front of your neck, chin raising toward the ceiling. Palms still open, and feel the power of this. Keep that warrior breath connected. Bring your head back to neutral. And we're going to first move into a pose called chair. But for now, just re-engage that fire and ambition. Let there be a soft bend in your knees, but let your legs fire up. Feel that root into your feet. And as you think about the area you're going to fire up, keep that ujjayi breath engaged so that you achieve a stillness before we move. Sweep your hands forward as your knees bend, eyes gazing softly downward, palms face each other, firing up your legs, allowing your toes to lift as though you're sitting back into a big comfortable chair. Are you breathing? Can you release your shoulders? Keep breathing. You may be having an interesting conversation with your thighs right about now. See what happens if you sink a little lower. See what happens if you release your shoulders. And breathe in and sweep your right arm behind you, letting your head turn in a nice chair twist. Sweep that arm back forward. Inhale. Exhale. Sink a little deeper into your chair. Keep breathing. Inhale. Left arm sweeps backward. Your eyes return the gaze. Inhale. Arm goes forward. And exhale, standing up into upward facing mountain. Hands come back to prayer on your next exhale. Now we're going to set up for a balancing pose called tree, and this can be a challenge. So approach this challenge with ambition, push yourself, and see what happens. Think of this as playing. First, dig into all four corners of your feet. Make sure you've got a chair nearby. You might find supported tree to be more your jam today. Slowly let your weight shift into your left foot. As your weight shifts into your left foot, your right foot becomes lighter. Let your right knee bend, slowly peeling your foot off the ground. If that's difficult for you, you can put your hand on the chair. As your knee comes up, let the knee turn out, opening your hip out toward that right side. And you can either rest your foot on your inner thigh, on your shin, on your ankle. You can even plug your toes into the ground like a kickstand, but do not put your foot on your knee. Your knee doesn't need that pressure. Place your hand or hands over your heart and let your gaze be soft in front of you. It might help to focus on something that is not moving on the ground in front of you, called your drishti. If your hand is on the back of the chair, you could try closing your eyes. Turn your knee back toward the front, extend your foot, and place it back on the ground. You can shake your feet out, wiggle from side to side, and come back eventually after you've given yourself a little relief to standing mountain, feet shoulders width apart, palms face forward, shoulders released. And this time, let your weight move to the right foot. Raise your left knee pointed toward the front of the room, and then turn that knee out to the side, out to the left side. Hands can be at prayer, or if you're in a wiggly balance like I am, you can use that chair for support. If you want to have some fun, you can grow branches. Turn the knee to the right. If you need to, you can come back into tree and start over and reset. Just know that the wobblies are your body's way of recalibrating. Give yourself the grace to find balance that you give your students to find their way in your classroom. It's kind of fun to try supported tree with one branch raised as well. Just enjoy the power of rooting through one foot. Keep engaging that ujjayi breath. Bring the knee back to the front of the room and land your foot back on the ground. Hands to prayer, and then release to mountain. You can give your feet a little love. Sometimes feel good to dig your toes into the ground. Back to prayer, and then on an inhale, swing your arms up into upward mountain. Exhale, swan dive forward, hands on the floor. This is the part where you might want blocks. Just bring the floor closer to your hands, but if you don't need them, Inhale, half fold. Exhale, release back down. Let your neck go. Inhale, ragdoll up one vertebrae at a time. Meet me in mountain, palms forward, Mona Lisa smile on your face. And reconnect with your body. Hands into prayer on an inhale. Exhale, thumbs press into your sternum.